Hi guys, I made a video on the top 5 effective weight gain syrup, as in syrups that one can use to gain weight, especially for those that are on the weight and want to gain weight. And a lot of comments were dropped on that video, yes. And some of these comments were how to combine these syrups, because I've noticed that a lot of persons are seriously on the weight and they are looking for not just one but combination of two of these syrups to gain weight immediately. So the 5 syrup that I mentioned in that video, if you can go and check, well, I mentioned them, how to use it and everything, is Dynewell, Apitamin, Weight On, Keep On, and finally Complan milk. Okay, these are the 5 drugs that I mentioned, and I also taught how to use them for effective results in the other video. Okay, so therefore, if you are such a person that is underweight and wants to know the combination, how to combine these drugs so that you can get effective results immediately, you have to stay tuned till the end. You have to watch, like, subscribe, comment, put on the notification bell, share, and finally stay tuned till the end, because right on this channel, iPharmacist Girls Gift mostly talk on health matters and also the possible drug solution that you can use for most sickness. Okay, now let's discuss. Let me tell you how to combine these 5 syrups. One of the ones I mentioned in the other video is Weight On. Weight On is a good supplement that helps to boost your appetite, okay? It helps to make one to gain weight by boosting their appetite. And some of the things Weight On contains is that it contains glucose, it contains maize oil, it contains minerals and vitamin B, and also it contains apitamin. I want you to keep that in mind, okay? Weight On contains apitamin also, okay? Then the second one I mentioned is Keep On, okay? Keep On is just like this Weight On. Keep On also contain glucose, maize oil, and essential vitamins that are necessary for the body, okay? So Keep On does not contain amphetamine, okay? The third one I mentioned is apitamin. Apitamin contains cyproheptadine, it contains amino acid, and it contains mineral and some vitamins, okay? So this apitamin, it's also found in this Weight On, okay? And this cyproheptadine is an antihistamine that usually causes drowsiness at its side effect, okay? Now to the fourth one is Dynewell. I mentioned Dynewell and I said there are 2 types of Dynewell. In one of the questions, someone asked how can she identify between the fake and the original Dynewell. Well, actually, I don't know which is fake and which is original, but one thing I've noticed about Dynewell is that there is a particular type of Dynewell that contains cyproheptadine itself. It contains cyproheptadine, then amino acids, and also vitamins. That is what that Dynewell contains. That Dynewell is just like this amphetamine too, yeah. Then there is another type of Dynewell that just contains natural products only. It contains herbal products that, I can't mention the names of the herbal products, okay? So that is one thing I noticed about these 2 Dynewell. So now, which is fake, which is real? I've not actually captured that. I don't actually know which is fake and which is real, but that is what I know that the 2 contains, okay? So if you are getting your Dynewell, you should check well what it contains so that you won't go and get Dynewell that contains the same ingredients with amphetamine and go and buy the 2 and you take them, okay? So now let's look at the last one I mentioned. The last one I mentioned is Complan milk, okay? Complan milk is just like normal milk. This milk is proteinous that help people to gain weight immediately, for those that are on the way. And also children too can take this Complan milk, because I saw one of the question that can a child take this milk with pap? Yeah, a child can take, if the child is 3 years and above, okay? You can mix it in the pap in adequate quantity, like 1 teaspoonful is okay for the child, okay? That is it. Then you as an adult, you can use 3 spoonful, mix it in hot water or cold water, whichever way you want, and take it. So those are the 5 syrups that I mentioned. As I'm talking, I'm also saying the combination, how you can use them, but let me bring it out and break them further, okay? So I mentioned Weight On, Keep On, Complan milk, Dynewell, and amphetamine. Okay, now look at it this way. You cannot take weight on and keep on together. Okay, it's either you are doing weight on or you are doing keep on. Okay, because they contains almost the same thing apart from the amphetamine that is not found in keep on. Okay, so secondly, you cannot take amphetamine with weight on because they contains the same kind of thing. Just like you take some part of a amphetamine syrup and you mix it inside weight on. That is just how it's like. So to the Dynewell, you should check the type of Dynewell you are getting when you get to the pharmacy. Okay, if you are getting the type that contains this cyproheptadine, amino acid, and vitamins, you don't need to take it with amphetamine. But Dynewell that contains the natural herbal product can be safely taken with amphetamine. Okay, you should carefully select your Dynewell before you use. Okay, then Complan milk can be used in combination with either weight on or keep on. Okay, you can join them safely without any negative side effects on your body, but it's going to help you gain weight immediately. But you should be ready to eat very well, because if you are not going to feed very well, it's going to lead to another serious problem, okay, such as ulcer among others. Okay, like in the uses of keep on that I saw, I noticed where they said you can mix keep on with a milk. Okay, so you can safely mix keep on with Complan milk, okay, and take it. But if you don't want to mix it, you can just mix your milk in hot water, take it, then you drink your keep on syrup. That is fine and safe. Okay, Complan milk can also be taken with Dynewell, either the one that contains the cyproheptadine, the amino acid, and the vitamins, or the natural one. You can safely use it. Okay, so when you get your Complan milk, you can safely use the Complan milk with Dynewell, either of the products, with weight on and also with amphetamine and keep on. Okay, so the Complan milk can be used with all of them because the Complan milk is just a protein, it's just a natural form of protein. Okay, gotten directly from dairy products, okay, the cows and the rest. Then let's go to this amphetamine. So you can use amphetamine and Complan milk, or amphetamine and the Dynewell that contains natural products, okay, and the amphetamine and also keep on. Yeah, you can use that too, because as I check what keep on contains, I've noticed that keep on does not contain amphetamine, just like weight on. Okay, so that is the difference. So that is the combination. If you're not still getting it well, you can still also drop your comments in the comment section. You know, this thing might look confusing since you are not used to the drug. So but all I can advise you to do is that always check the ingredients of the drug. Okay, if you check the ingredient of the drug and you notice that what is contained in this syrup is also contained in this other syrup, the best thing you can do is don't use them together. This is the simple way that you can do it by yourself. So just pick the ones with different ingredients, then you can use them together for effective result. Okay, because the waist gain is going to be very fast. Okay, so you should be ready to eat very well, okay, if you are combining these syrups. Then also for those that are pregnant, you can safely use these syrups. Okay, the amphetamine, the Dynewell, all of them, you can safely use it. It's not going to affect your baby. Okay, but the amphetamine and the Dynewell that does not contain the natural product, you should just use them in moderate quantity, because the cyproheptadine might make you feel drowsy and the fetus inside of you might feel drowsy, not active for that period, okay, till the effects weigh off. Okay, so that is just it, but you can safely use them. Then for those that are pregnant and diabetic, okay, please, you should try as much as you can to avoid keep on and weight on, because these two drugs contains glucose, and glucose increases the sugar levels in the bloodstream. Okay, so you should try your best to avoid keep on and weight on. Then also for those that are not pregnant that are diabetic, and on the weight. Please avoid the keep on and the weight on also, because as I previously said, they contain glucose, therefore making one to become hyperglycemic. So as I've taught you how to combine this drug, the best you can do is always read the leaflet and safely combine these drugs for yourself. And if you're feeling confused, you can also ask the pharmacy in where you are getting it and combine it effectively for effective and quick weight gain. Okay, and be ready to eat very well. See you next time in my next video. Bye.